All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to us younger brothers, and peace and blessings, salutations, and hopeful leg out there pushing His word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful leg, the believers, the listeners who have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Shem Shai. And what I want to get into today, just dealing with, with this evening report, just dealing with being circumspect in these times. All right, we have to, really move in wisdom, because as we see, what's going on in the earth, as we see, what Esau Edom is doing with his media, which we know that Esau Edom, these elites, all right, all these media outlets are bought and paid for, and he uses the media to put enchantments on the masses. All right, this man uses his media to put enchantments on the masses of people. And one thing about it, when you go into his witchcraft, he's very repetitive. And what we see he's pushing, what you're seeing over all the news sites, the same thing is now, he's blaming this latest outbreak on those who haven't chose the potion. So he's pretty much conditioning society to blame and be frustrated at those who haven't chose the potion, and pretty much we're finna see a great divide. We're finna see a great divide in the earth, because what we have to understand is, moving in wisdom, we know where we stand when it comes to this man's potions and, the MOTB, like the brother Baquar Moth, Vanessa and Marcus. All right, we know, where we stand when it comes to that. We know damn well not to trust this man in any way, shape, form, or fashion in anything. Especially when it comes to him putting something inside of you. But with that being said, we have to move in wisdom as we operate in this society, as we still, have to be around people in this society. It would be wise to avoid, conversations, even talking about, their subject, their potion, because we know, hey, that subject is gonna become very sensitive, man. Prepare to see arguments, fights break out, hey, prepare to see deaths over arguments about the potion, man. Because remember, people, all right, the majority of the masses, all they know is this way of living. They don't see nothing outside of that. And the way Esau Edom is pushing the narrative on this media, he's going to make it seem like those that's refusing the potion is in the way of them enjoying their children's baseball game, of them going back on cruises, of them taking family trips. When they start shutting down the airlines again and shutting down these resorts and, shutting down all these different things, travel and, the sports and the entertainment, when they get to shut these things down again, the average person is going to look at the one who hasn't taken a potion as you're the reason for all of this. You see? So it's going to be intense, dealing with that topic. And, we're going to hear a lot of things, and it would be wise not to jump in the conversation, or really not to even talk about it. When it gets brought up, where I work at, I kind of fade to black. I just, I wiggle out the way. I try not to talk about it at all. Because, like I said, we got to move in wisdom. Your family members, they might want to, talk about it, but pretty much, I don't say a lot when it comes to that, because at the end of the day, everybody in their lot. I'm not here to convince you to don't take, the thing. If we talk on our platforms, we tell the believers not to take it. But we're not here to, have a platform just to be, anti the thing. No. We mentioned, of course, we went hard on it first. We had our run on it, then channels started getting taken down and strikes. So it is what it is. We still do updates and, try to be as crafty as we can and give information about it. But at the same time, in our day-to-day, we should try not to engage in those conversations as much as possible, man. Because that's going to be a very sensitive and intense topic. The more this man comes down with his restrictions, the more this man comes with restrictions, the more, intense and sensitive this topic will be. So we just, I'm just encouraging my brothers in the spirit, there's admonishing brothers and you few sisters out there, to move in wisdom when it comes to this situation, all right, that's in, that we're going to find ourselves in, man. It's going to come to a point where, we're going to have to take a stand. We ain't going to be able to just be silent. Not, pretty soon we're going to take a hard stance in faith. And Yahweh Shema shot. It ain't going to be they're trying to play it back. No, we're going to take a hard stance. So be prepared to do that. But in the meantime, before we're forced to do anything, it would be wise, not to even get in no conversations about that, no debates. Let niggas think they know everything. Let a nigga think he know everything. Let your auntie think she know everything or whoever. Let them think they know. All right. We ain't got no one-up spirit where we gotta show them that we know what we talking about. No. If they don't come to these platforms and get the understanding of what's going on, then it's on them. So I just want to put that out there just to touch on that because, I see we coming into some times, where it's going to get hectic, about that potion. So, brothers, you sisters move, in wisdom in these times. Be circumspect. Till next time I say shalom.